Hey guys, what's up? Cousin here for another video, and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. In the previous episode, we got a really nice, sort of not necessarily an end to Nokibe, but we got all the main shines that, we can actually get as of right now, because I really want to wait until another long episode Sunday to get the blue coin and 100 coin shine on, those on that area, and also in Peanut Park. And in this episode, we're going to use Yoshi to eat this pineapple if I can do it, and we are going to be entering this pipe over here. Come on, Mario, third time charm. Yes, indeed. We're going to be entering this pipe on top of this house, whatever, which is going to lead us to Serena Beach and the first mission called the Mantis Storm. Now, this is where the, a 2013 resolution is that I want to get, more interactive with you guys. So, our very first, dual commentary contest starts with this mission in particular. Now, a, awesome piece of trivia that I have for you guys, probably a lot of you already know, is that if you look at this area, so like here with the fountain zone and all that stuff, including that, roof area, it is shaped like a GameCube controller. In my opinion, that's actually really creative. But like I was saying before, I really want to get more, more interactive with you guys. So this is actually going to be the very first time where I'm going to have another piece of trivia, but you guys are gonna have to wait for it. Now, I told you before that this is home of my favorite boss. What could that be? You'll have to wait a couple of seconds. But for right now, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Oh, please tell me my nightmare is over. You can save me. I don't know why, but you just look very capable to me. Listen, it all started around noon. This giant mantis-shaped thing showed up. It was this paper thing, floating silhouette. It came and covered the hotel grounds in electric goop. Then, oh, the horror, my beautiful hotel, my poor building. It's sank in the middle of awful ooze. Why me? Why? Now I've got the stuff cleaned up, but where's my hotel? What am I supposed to do? And I can just sit back and... it's back! Let Gossamer Ghoul do something! Now, this boss, despite being my favorite, most creative boss of all Super Mario Sunshine, is a reference to something. It is a movie, okay? It is a reference to a movie. I'm not gonna say why, because this is for you guys to guess. Whoever guess, it's right, or if I can, even make some sense. Whoever gets it right first will get either a dual commentary episode. Okay, so we'll like do a, commentate an episode with me, or we'll get a shout out. So, while I fight the Manta Ray, I'm not entirely sure of what the official name for this boss is. I will go a little bit, more. Oh, geez, and that's what actually happens if you touch the electric goo. There are a couple of coins here for you to get, so don't worry if you get like low in health. But you basically want to do this. You want to find a stable, place to stand, and you want to spray like so, because the smaller the manta rays are, the less water they are going to need to be destroyed. So, okay. In the comments below, okay, this has appeared in a Facebook page that I have mentioned before, which is about video game trivia. They already, put this, and I thought, this was really relevant to it. So, if you guess, either in the comments below, which will be, like, more, suggested, I believe, or you can do it, like, oh, goddammit, okay. Wow, this is going, really fast, I should say. So, if you want to leave either a comment, in this video, on my Facebook page, on my Twitter, and I'm out of water. And look at this, pure Nintendo logic right here. The manta rays are able to, just hover over the water. But what the hell? But they are, just completely vulnerable to Mario's flood. And I think, yeah, I'm going to get electrified. Wow, okay. So, yeah, I think I'm sucking a little bit bad in this fight and whatever. So, yeah, I mean, a little bit more into detail. I'm gonna... Please don't tell me I'm gonna fail. Only 2 lives. No, Mario. Okay. So, I know that I'm sucking really bad. That's, sort of okay. Oh, my God. Okay, so we almost failed. But I'm going to refill my life over here. You guys can tell me I suck. I will be honest. This is my favorite fight. But I'm not necessarily the best at fighting the manta ray. So... yeah, over with the rules. You can leave a comment either here on my Facebook page, on my Twitter, and tell me what this manta ray is, a reference to, which is a movie. If you win, if you're the first one to to say it correctly, and I am indeed sucking really bad at this fight. If you are the first one, you will tell me what day. Well, that is if you want to do a dual commentary episode. You will tell me what day and what hour it is that we can actually record. However, today is Wednesday. I would actually like to do like a time limit in between Friday and next week's Tuesday, I should say, because I really want to do this a weekly thing on my channel. So let's just go ahead and keep that sort of time limit. So yeah, I mean. We don't really have a lot to go. Only a couple of more little manta rays to go, and that was really dumb. So now let me see. Oh geez, I told you that I'm not the best at fighting this one, and I am making that clear as day. But once you defeat all the small ones, this is going to happen. All the electric goo is going to disappear, and the hotel is going to magically appear out of the ground, which looks really, really awesome. So yeah, about the trivia, leave a comment below. If you're the first one to get it right, you will get either a dual commentary with me or a shout out. So and if you want the dual commentary, I will message you, or just just reply to you in the comments what day it is that you want to do the dual commentary. But it will have to be in between this Friday and next episodes and next week's Tuesday. So that is really awesome. I mean, it's at your disposal, and I mean, whenever you can or want, that is when we're going to be doing it. So for the opening episode on Serena Beach, I do believe that was a not necessarily the perfect run of my favorite boss, but let's go ahead and go back and tackle a couple more missions that we can actually get. Serena Beach, the hotel's lobby secret. This one, as the title suggests, is actually yet another secret, meaning that it is another flawless level, meaning that my streak is actually going to be at stake yet again. And by the way, this is the B button. This huge fountain is the A button. This one over here, little pool is is the Y and X. Okay, Y. For some reason, I always get confused with those two buttons. X and Y. I only know how to use them when I'm playing like Super Smash Bros. Brawl or Mario Kart Wii. But if I was to guess what button is which, okay. By the way, I didn't read this. See, the hotel is full of ghosts. So, could you maybe look inside, please? I can tell you're a miracle worker. Don't be so modest. Wow. So we already rescued this guy's hotel, and he's already taking us for a Superman. Well, I do believe Mario is a superhero indeed. In this game. So, all you need to do over here is spray these boosts, and when you get to the third level, you don't need to spray anything else. The only one thing that you want to do is get inside of this boost mouth. And when you do that, Shadow Mar is going to take poor Flood away, and yet another floodless level. However, I don't believe this one is necessarily the most difficult one. We've definitely had more difficult floodless levels than this one. But now that I said that, I have the wonderful feeling that it is going to backfire on my ass, and that well, to be honest, I really don't want to jinx myself. So let's just go ahead and. Now let me see. We want to go ahead. This one. Oh God, I thought I was going in the wrong direction. So this one, this one part in specific is actually a little bit, annoying because you have to do that back and forth. Right here we have some blocks of sand. Not really the most difficult thing in the world. And yeah. So go over here. I like to switch camera angles right here. There we go. Oh my God. Okay. For this one, it's really not that difficult. All you need to do is ground pound on this one, change your camera angle like so. And now, this is where my streak actually might end, because this jump, if you don't do it correctly, if you don't jump like I did, you will actually fall in this little gap in between this brick block and this huge piece, whatever. So, I'm going to be using my the jumps that are actually, sort of working so far, like this. There we go. Okay, so we are doing pretty good, and come on, I'm getting a little nervous here. Okay, so now that we have done this, let's go ahead and see if the streak is going to continue. Okay, 1 and 2, and oh yes, the streak is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. I am, oh my god, to be honest, this is the only one thing that I care. Just doing well on the LP, the floodless levels. Oh man, I don't care about doing bad in the boss battles. I don't care about, just having fails in the floodless levels. I only care, at this point, I only, the one thing that I care the most on this game is my streak at the floodless levels. Now, we could potentially go back and do the red coin mission, but I think we are in pretty good shape to, just tackle another main mission, not the secret shine that can obviously be obtained in here. So, Mysterious Hotel Delfino. Let's go ahead and check that one out. I do believe this one can be quite, well, not difficult, but it can be quite confusing if you don't know what to do. That is if this is the mission that I am thinking about. So, now let me see. Now that you see, oh, and by the way, I didn't mention, I was saying in some previous episodes that, I have yet another favorite level, and, in my opinion, this is my, this is the home of both my favorite boss and, this is indeed my favorite level. By the way, I'm still getting a little better. And this is also my favorite level. I mean, just look at this. Beautiful sunset. You have the, that's not a roller coaster. I think that's called a ferry wheel or something like that. And, I mean, yeah, you just have this beautiful sky and, all this stuff. I mean, it looks like you can't, actually chill here with the piantas, having some coconuts and all that stuff. I mean, man, this game is just so refreshing, dude. And, this level in specific just makes me want to go to Delfino Island. Ah, dear Mario, please come right in. Do I send some recruitants? Come now, don't dawdle. I'll have to do some more Googling for that. But, now let me see. If this is the one, yes, this is the one I am thinking about. So, you will see that Yoshi right there wants some pineapple. But, if you come over here, this guy is going to have everything. Well, maybe not everything. He's also missing, like, the red chili and all that stuff. But he doesn't have any pineapple. If you go ahead and talk to him. Yes, sir, we can meet all of your fruit needs. What will it be? Pineapple? Oh, that's odd. I had some this morning. And, like the wise Chugga Conroy would say, screw your fruit if you don't have any pineapple for Yoshi. And you sneeze, for being so such a noob. Oh man, my. Okay, so let's just go ahead and keep good and just keep my composure. If you don't know what to do, this mission can indeed be a a pain in the ass, but I'm obviously going to guide you through this. You need to get all the way over here. Press the A button and you're magically going to appear in this jacuzzi kind of thing. And, after that, you want to actually spray this painting to reveal a boo. Get over here. You're going to, be meeting with some, not exactly sure how these things are called. I don't want to say no keys because I might be wrong. You will come to the, to this, thingy over here that you're not going to be able to pass. But if you spray it with water, I usually do this and it only takes one attempt, which it didn't right now. So now let me see. Oh no, I didn't want to spray that one. Jeez. Okay, so only one to go. Oh no! Just don't touch me while I am doing this. Come on. Just how many times can this fail? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Yes, indeed. Okay. When you do that, when you match the boo, these things are going to open. You get over here. There are going to be some pink boos over here. You want to go ahead and spray them. Get on top of them. And, what's to follow is actually, really, really easy. All you do is, just get on top of this thing. You want to go ahead and spray this, bookshelf, whatever. Get over here, ground pound this weird-looking panel, whatever. Ground pound this box, and there is your pineapple. Now, I know I am mentioning Chugga Conroy a lot, but, this actually happened to me, and you know, I was actually going through like a nostalgia rush, and I started watching his videos again when, you know, just remembering the first time I saw him. So this is one piece of information that I remember he said. Look at this Nintendo logic. You are able to walk out of the door, but when you try to enter, god damn it. Okay, so I need to leave the fruit here. But when you try to enter, nothing is going to happen. Yeah, great Nintendo logic. Just like with the Manta Race, and yeah, that's really not that great. So now that you have your fruit, Yoshi is going to be really happy. Let's go ahead and, you know, get on top. Okay, that was going to sound nasty. And what you need to do now is get all the way to the top floor. And now let me see. You need to go up into, you know, to this room right here. You want to jump with Yoshi, and you might think that the boost, you know, might wake up with some dinosaur vomit, but no. All you need to do is eat them. Now, I don't exactly remember by memory the route that you want to take here, but if you come to a certain point. Now let me see. Okay, so if you get over here, okay, so this is where you want to go. Oh, god damn it. There we go. So if we get over here, we want to go to, you know, where those booths are actually hanging out. And okay, so I took the wrong path. This is the one path you want to take. So go over here, eat this boo, and when you get you know, in here in the middle of these boos, take the one to the, you know, left right now. Go all the way over here, and if memory doesn't serve me right this time, I mean, if memory doesn't serve me wrong this time, you want to ground pound this one, and you're going to be right here with the shine. If you talk to this guy. Hey you, no one in the pool without a proper swimwear. He would normally, you know, just block your way if you want to go through it. But since we are smarter than a Pianta, now we have, well, now we are a shine more richer. And this is where the whole, you know, sort of betrayal to Delfino Island, you know, is that guy is blocking you for not wearing a swimsuit despite a shine sprite, a thing that you need to survive, being behind you, and you know, you have the guy that is trying to save the entire island, but no, you just don't want to let him in. But yeah, I mean, with a really nice 17-minute episode, I do believe it is time to say that if you guys have watched the episode until now, and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated. Favorite this video if you would like to watch it again, subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this, and like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter to be notified in the precise moment that a video is uploaded. And without any further ado, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourself, and until my next episode, when we go back to Serena Beach, Serena or Serena Beach, I'm not quite sure. And we tackle a couple more shines. Maybe go visit the other level that we haven't seen before. I will see you then. Because I really don't want to do this, you know, more than maybe 2 times. So with Flood right here, let's go ahead and, you know, hope that we can actually do pretty well. I'm going to fail! Alright, sorry for that cut.